Hi everyone, I'm Denise Marek and this is Life by Design, and today in the studio we have Liz Pearson and Mairlyn Smith, and they're the authors of a book called Ultimate Foods for Ultimate Health. And don't forget the chocolate. And I'm telling you, any plan that allows me to eat chocolate is one that I'm interested in. Ladies, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Great to be here, thanks.
How did you co-author this book?
Well, I am a registered dietitian, so I wanted to do all the research, what should we be eating?
And actually, we met because we'd written individual books, and we both wanted to write this kind of book, but Liz wanted to do research and loves it, and is brilliant at it, and I like to recipe develop. So she researches all the foods we're supposed to eat, and I come up with these great ideas on how to make them edible and wonderful that you could go, oh, I want to eat this every single day.
And put it into action. So many people get sort of caught up at, okay, I know I'm supposed to eat more spinach, or I know I should have ground flaxseed in my diet, but it sort of stops there. So it's really being able to translate the recommendations into really doable advice.
And you've actually done that, because it's not just a diet book, it's not just a healthy eating book, it's not just a cookbook, it's everything combined. So you really do learn how to do it, and you even provide a 7-day eating plan right in the book.
Right in the middle of the book.
Okay, so let's get right into it, because we don't have a lot of time. You did bring some things that you can show us that we can start incorporating into our diets now so that we can achieve optimal health. What are some of those things that we need to start eating?
Well, and Mairlyn's brought some great recipes here. So let's start with pomegranate juice. We're starting to see this everywhere, and we're hearing about antioxidants, how great they are, and pomegranate is like the antioxidant all-star. You know, generally speaking, if it stains your clothes, it's good for you, okay? So
bring a Tide pen.
Bring a Tide pen, absolutely. So we want to get more of these high antioxidant foods in our diet. Again, not too much, because fruit juice in particular is a concentrated source of sugar and calories, so no more than a half cup to a cup a day. But Mairlyn came up with this incredible recipe with pomegranate juice.
Because she phones me up and she'll go, okay, I just did the research, we need a half a cup, do something. And so there is a martini in the book using pomegranate, but you know, you can't give that to children. So this is a pomegranate smoothie, very kid-friendly, but not only does it incorporate the pomegranate, which is only a half a cup, but it incorporates you get 1 cup of frozen berries, and frozen berries are very high in antioxidants, plus we get a probiotic yogurt and a little bit of cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
And we are
learning some great stuff about herbs and spices. You know, we never realized that they rival fruits and vegetables, again, when it comes to their antioxidant status. And looking that it can improve blood sugar levels, lower your blood cholesterol levels, do all sorts of great stuff. So by adding it into smoothies, or for example, every time I have a cup of tea is a good thing, I always add some cloves or some cinnamon sticks to that pot of tea.
So you add the stick right into the tea?
Absolutely.
She throws it right into the teapot.
I always have the powder, but I always have the sticks. And my husband says I don't drink tea. He says I drink soup. It really is.
You know what? It's not thick. Don't get anyone get scared. But there's some tea recipes in here, because no one knows how to make tea anymore. And we call the one that Liz makes Liz's spicy green tea, because she puts a concoction. It's cloves and cinnamon, and you got to take the bag out.
See, and that's bringing up another valuable point, because it's one thing to eat healthy and to know what you need to eat, but then people on the run might be thinking, how can I do this? Because you're showing me cloves, and you're showing me cinnamon, and you're showing me smoothies, and it looks so good. It really does. I'm sitting here now, my mouth is going.
Do you want to taste it?
I don't want to taste it. Okay, after the show.
She might spill it. Okay.
But how do you incorporate eating healthy on the run?
Oh, and
she has a chapter on that.
A whole chapter.
A whole chapter.
But nuts have got to be one of the most portable, healthy foods you can eat. And what I love about nuts is, you know, I can tell you eat your 7 to 10 fruits and vegetables a day, and I still want you to. That's a worthy goal, but a lot of people still find it challenging. But if I tell you, can you eat a small handful of nuts every single day? Take it in your car, you know, pack it here, anywhere. That's something that is so doable no matter how busy you are. And the research on nuts in terms of heart health, cancer prevention, even brain health, reducing diabetes risk, it just continues to accumulate.
But you know, a lot of people are afraid to have nuts because they think, oh my gosh, there's so many fat calories.
Right.
But you know, you have to think about good calories versus bad calories. And these are excellent calories to have in your diet, as long as it's the right serving size.
Yes.
It's important.
You said talking about the calories, but also what about the fat? There's good fats and bad fats. So obviously nuts would have the good fat.
That's right.
Yeah, so it's about a quarter of a cup.
That's about... hang on, that's a bit too many.
You get to eat that many? Oh, I was going to say, that looks a lot.
That's it. So, but you know, so if you always have that, that's not a big deal.
What about dried fruit? Throwing some dried fruit in there, would that be beneficial?
Trail mix is a great idea. You can do dried fruit. Of course, you can put a little bit of dark chocolate in there if you want as well. But dried fruit is a really concentrated source of a lot of nutrients, and it's so portable and great to carry with you wherever you go.
See, this is really changing things around, because what I've been growing up with is Don't take the nuts, like you were saying.
That's
Don't
right.
have the dried fruit, only have the real fruit.
Right.
And so you're saying as long as it's portion control.
That's right.
All about portion control.
Yep.
So I still say even with dried fruit, don't have more than 1/4 of a cup, and we still should be trying to have the majority of our fruits and vegetables whole. For example, an apple. How portable is that? How easy is that to take with you wherever you go? And again, they're finding that particularly the skin of an apple is loaded with these plant compounds that are called flavonoids, also found in red wine and tea and dark chocolate. And it's just simple, easy, eat an apple a day, keep the doctor away. And
it's true, totally.
It is true. You know what?
It
we
is.
We are out of time, but you've given us already.
We didn't even
you
talk
have
about
given
our
us-
muffins. Aw.
Well, the good thing is that your book is available. It's available in Chapters bookstores.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And so
Cool.
people who are interested in learning how to make those muffins, how to make the smoothie that I'm going to be drinking in just a few moments, can do so. And thank you so much for coming down. It's a very valuable tool, and I think it's something we all need in this busy society that we live in, is learning how to take care of ourselves, because if we're not healthy, then what can we do? Our in-studio guests have been Mairlyn Smith and Liz Pearson, and I'm Denise Marek, and I'll be back again soon at Live at 5. Until then, keep well and live your life by design.